driver won in his third start.
Jeff Gordon's going to give it all he's got this turn. This time he's going to try to go down bottom. He's going to try to get down under him.
Gets a good run there in the middle of 3 and 4. They'll be coming for the white flag right here. 1 lap to go.
The Childress team trying to go to victory lane for the second year in a row in this race.
We had a forward finish here last race. We're getting ready for another one, folks. Get up off your seats. Here they go.
For 2 in a row, trying to set him up.
Gordon's going to make the big move on the inside when we get down here to turn 3. Awesome. Slow car might be in the way. Here he comes. He's going to drive it to the bottom.
Harvick leading to the bottom.
This slow car. Slow car's going to be in the way.
Just like a year ago, he's going to get him though.
Harvick by inches. Harvick by inches. Harvick by inches. What a race. What a finish.
How did Jeff Gordon hang on to that car that loose off turn 4?
Man.
We got him. Tell me if we got him.
29 car. You got him, buddy. Harvick, you got him.
By 6/1000ths of a second.
Coincidence? I think not!
What a day.
Clint Boyer making a run for second place on Brad Keselowski.
Nothing coming.
Kevin Harvick puts on a clinic and wins the Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500.
Good job, Hunter.
Hallelujah. What a relief. Awesome job.
And there's Kevin Harvick taking home the checkered flag is today's Sunoco fueling victory. And it's the second time a driver swept both the Xfinity race and the Cup race here in Atlanta. Carl Edwards did it.
Good for him. That's exactly what he did in 2001.
And a number 3 salute that he's been waiting 17 years to do again.
And we're going to another one of his playgrounds in a couple of weeks, Phoenix.
That's very cool to honor Dale Earnhardt.
Kevin Harvick is a different guy than he was 10, 12 years ago. This is a mature race car driver.
Was that dust in his eye, or was he brushing away a tear there?
I see some emotion in Kevin Harvick. This win means a lot to him.
I agree.
Does this look familiar? Beating on the back of Dennis here when the 11 was leading and making the winning move on the outside. Hey, Steve, also, remember last year at Fontana, Johnson caught a perfectly timed caution to get him out in front of that race. Remember what Harvick said afterwards?
Jimmy's a good friend of mine, but there's no way of getting around how lucky they are. They have a golden horseshoe stuck up their ass, so it's, I mean, there's no way to get around that.
He's in, boys! He did it! He said it!
The 48 team is lucky, but a late caution worked in the Harvick's favor this time, so...
Do you have a lucky horseshoe up your ass now?
I hope it stays right on up there, because...
I had some jokes here, Steve, but you know what? This is a family show. Move on, move on.
He's up, boys! He's up!
Like a bird in the wind.
What the hell are you?
You can't be the nice guy, you can't be the bad guy, and you can't be the bully.
So can I start therapy now, or should I wait for the nightmares to set in?
Can't spin the tires here. Newman had a tough time getting going last time. 3 laps left to go in this one, in the scheduled distance. Hamlin has trouble. Newman to the inside of Harvick. If Harvick can stay in it, that might be the winning move.
Hit your marks here.
Look at Newman dive off in the corner. He showed us at Phoenix last week he was capable of doing brave things with a lot on the line. 2 laps left to go. Might not be finished with caution, but what I'm seeing back in the back part of this. Boy, Newman's giving it all he's got right now. Watch him dive down into turn 3 after this 4 car. coming to the white flag. 1 lap left to go in the season. We're on the last lap.
One more now, one more.
If the caution comes out now, the race is over. Newman trying to stay with Harvick, trying to find a way around him. 2 more corners to go to a championship for Kevin Harvick. He's going to do it. He's going to win the race and the NASCAR Springfield Championship. California's Kevin Harvick does it.
You saw it, the battle for the lead heated up to the point where they were side by side trying to come out of turn 2, and contact with the wall for Ross Chastain, spin for Kevin Harvick, and the caution has come out here in Darlington.
We've seen this before, haven't we? Dale? 2 cars just cannot fit on the exit of turn 2. Then there was a lap car make it 3 wide, and you can see the results. Not enough real estate for everyone.
And Steve Ross came on the radio and said he wrecked us. And they all agreed.
Take another look at what happened.
We're all started right here getting into turn 1. That lap car of the 40 is definitely going to hold up the 42. Harvick knows it. He tries to get through there. The 42 squeezes down. Harvick does not get out of the gas. He slides up. They both run out of real estate. I'm not sure how hard the 98 was into the 42 the outside wall.
You can see, and Keselowski took advantage of that. He'll be the leader of the race, but watch right here. You get...
And Kevin Harvick, we've seen this before out of Kevin Harvick. He's actually stopped in the 42 pit stall.
Well, because I think Kevin Harvick is of the opinion, you heard Harvick's report that Ross Chastain felt that Harvick wrecked him. I think Harvick feels like he was underneath Chastain, and Chastain had room to go up the racetrack.
No, you can't give the man the position. If you're going to take the opportunity to go on the inside, you got to expect that that driver that you're trying to pass might get down on your corner. But doing that, you're probably going to put both of you in a bad position, but you can't assume that he's just going to give up in that position.
So a lot of damage to the right side of the 42 of Ross Chastain. He got into the wall pretty hard in 2. Yeah. And then came down the racetrack, caught the back end of the 98. So and Harvick went around.
And we got another look right here. You see Harvick's in the garage area. So this is a pretty good shot to show how much room they have.
Ross could have been any higher than what he was.
And actually, he was so high that he got into the wall coming off of 2.
Yeah, so...
You come off the corner and look in the mirror and see nothing but the hood of that Busch car. Look at that.
Oh, he wrinkled the corner panel. He hit him so hard.
Pushed him up.
Those are nudges. That's racing.
You finish exit down there. Do what you've been doing. Keep them rears attached.
That's aggressive, but that's good hard racing.
Drive's trying to take the lead away.
Oh, man. I don't know about hard racing. He moves
Boy, he
him.
moved him good there.
Get away from him is all I can tell you. You better gap him.
Let's hear the 18 radio here.
Yeah, but have them drive through them. I get it. Simple. Every corner for 4 laps. Okay.
Here's frustration. Sweeping the week, perhaps making himself the title favorite this week. It's Kevin Harvick in the Ford car coming back and winning at New Hampshire.
Harvick is driving that car in hard, trying to get to the bumper of the 12 car, but he pays for it. Loose, and crashed. Back down into traffic. Look out. Wow. Kenny Wallace taking the high side, and the caution flag is out. Kevin Harvick's not going to finish second tonight. Did he get into him? That's what I want to see here. Yep, he sure did. Yep. And boy, we talk about this all the time, Benny. When you get hit going into a corner, you don't save that race car.
Nothing you can do. Here we go.
Oh, yep. Angry drivers, we've got some tonight. We got Robbie Gordon looking for somebody. That would be Jeff Burton. Yep.
Ricky Rudd looking,
Kevin Harvick
looking for Ricky Rudd.
Yep. And he knows that Ricky Rudd has come to the top 5 impound area on pit road.
Did you hear that?
And that's Be Smart. That's where he's coming to find him. And so what happens in these situations is we get pit crews involved. Harvick's pit crew coming in to intervene. And an army of Winston Cup officials. And Kevin will go for a visit to the big red truck.
You know, and those good wrench guys, they were there to protect Kevin from himself.
Yeah.
I mean, they were not, that's the only reason they were there.
They weren't there after Ricky Rudd.
No,
they were there to,
exactly.
These guys are going, hey, get off our car, man.
NASCAR officials telling Kevin to get off the car, get the crewman off the car. Kevin going to have his say.
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no. Hell no, no, to the no, no. Hell to the no, no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, no, to the no, 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 no. Hell to the no, 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 no. To the no, no, to the no, 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 no.
Very frustrating night, Kevin. Yeah, I tell you what, Jim Goodwin's car was good tonight. Ricky Rudd took a goddamn cheap shot at us. And if he's gonna, take a cheap shot, he's gonna get one back. I promise you that.
And it's off to the big red truck.
There's Pat Bryson, the crew chief for Rudd. Marty?
And Ricky being pinned to the car right now by Pat Trice and his crew chief. Ricky, what was the contact with Kevin about?
I don't know. Kevin had trouble on the restart. He couldn't get going or something. Anyway, went down turn 1. I guess he just put on the brakes a little harder than he had been, and I got in the back of him. I mean, my fault, but it wasn't on purpose. It was an accident. This stuff here is just absolutely ridiculous that NASCAR will put up with this. This is our car that's going next week to the race. Look at the hood. Look at the damage. I mean, that's totally ridiculous after the race stuff like that.
What did he say to you when he climbed out of the car?
I couldn't hear him. He's, got that little yap mouth. I couldn't tell what he was saying.
Truex Jr. bumps Juan Pablo Montoya from behind. He, in turn, slams into Kevin Harvick. Jeff Burton into both Montoya. Harvick and Montoya come to a complete stop in the middle of the track. These three guys are going nowhere, and Kevin Harvick is not happy at all. He blocks Montoya's car with his car. Now they're going to get out here and have some words. And Harvick thinks that Montoya just ran into him, but remember, as we showed you, it was Martin Truex Jr. who lost control, bumped Juan Pablo Montoya from behind, and I think that's what he's trying to explain here, that Kevin Harvick, who's really not in a listening mood here, the race would have to be stopped under red flag. Well, they sorted all this out. Jeff Gordon still leading the field. Harvick, a little road rage scenario.
Busch, Biffle, Gilliland, Sadler, green flag.
I don't believe you can wait very long, Larry. I believe if you're going to make the move, you got to make it quick. I don't think you can wait too long. If they're going to get him, they need to jump to the outside right away. You know he's not going to give up the bump, so you got to go to the outside.
Look at the outside. Jeff Glenn in that 24 car with his teammate Casey there. But Casey leaves it out there.
When they get side by side with these other cars, they're done. We're coming to the white flag.
It's up to the 5 of Kyle Busch. How long can he wait if he's going to go? White flag, 1 lap to go.
They got to get move inside out. The race of his life, and there's nobody that's better at holding holding people off at Daytona.
And they're going to slide back a little bit. Is he going to get help? Is he going to come? He's looking. Steve almost squeezed Harvick into the wall. And here comes Harvick. The 29. Let's give a run on turn 4. It's going to be a drag race. Kevin Harvick wins the Daytona 500. We got one car on his roof coming across the start
They're
finish like
still wrecking. They're wrecking everywhere. Boyer's on fire. Jeff Gordon's wrecked.
And they are
Montoya.
still wrecking. Montoya, Stremme, Kenseth, Biffle, Marlin, Carl Edwards, Casey Mears all crashed on the final lap.
I was talking about kicking his ass because that's how I felt about it.